Boys. Ooh, boys. Yeah, boys. Huh? Boys? What? Boy. Okay,
Okay.
boys, we're back. We're back.
I was going to say, how long were you going to keep the boys waiting?
Hold on, let me actually sound check that real quick.
Scrumptious.
Ooh,
Absolutely. Yeah, this
I like this.
This is just a nice classic car. It's
Yeah.
warm outside. Women are wearing very little clothing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just nice. It's just nice. You know? Anyway,
Yeah.
boys, welcome in. Wine Boys Podcast. We are here and ready to serve you t-shirts
Ooh.
and other types of material, which you can find on teespring.com/stores/wineboys. Also, go ahead and like, review, and prescribe to the podcast on all of your outlets that you can listen to the podcast. Wherever you get your podcasts. Apple Music, Spotify, Stitcher, all those. And also, please go on to the electronic mail. It's wineboyspod@gmail.com. Go ahead and give us a wine suggestion and whatever other silly stuff you want to post up there. And I'm at the Zach Edward on Instagram and Twitter, and we're at WineBoysPod on Instagram and Twitter. Business time is done.
Ooh. Okay. Now this beat really makes me want to just start rapping.
I did it under a minute and a half.
I see.
Thank you very much.
I see. I just got some bars real quick.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, baby Tim's on my daughter's feet. Ooh, daddy's Tim's make the fit complete. Okay, boys, follow me on Instagrams and Twitters at Lord Gerald.
Peace be with you.
Peace be with you. You can see me this weekend mowing the lawn. Probably going to see an anime feature-length film with some friends. You know, real shit.
Some just real life coming at you.
Ooh,
It's really
okay.
funny how you started saying you can see me this weekend like you're about to tell club dates.
Yeah. Like, no, just mowing the lawn,
You can see me this weekend in my front yard,
cutting the grass.
cutting the grass.
Yup,
Yeah.
suburban dad shit.
Actually,
shit.
you did do a good job of setting that up. I will have a date coming up to let you boys know about that are in the greater upstate New York area. I'd love for you to come out. Once I finalize those details, I will get them to you, put it inside of your ears, and then I hope that you buy some tickets
Yeah.
and then some merchandise
Yeah.
and then some dinner
Yes.
for me.
Absolutely.
A nice glass of red wine.
Are you propositioning me right now?
I have no idea why my pants are off. We'll see you on the other
Why
side.
don't we cut this real quick? I think we got some business to take care of. Hi, I'm Gerald,
And I'm Zach.
and we are the Wine Boys.
And then I said, Billy, you take it out. Oh, boys, hey. Just talking about the summer retreat. Billy showed me his
guitar.
assets.
Oh,
His portfolio of assets, which is very, it's an exponential portfolio.
Okay.
It really cups all of the sides of the folder.
Mm.
When it hits the pool, let's just say it makes a sound.
Mm.
Like, looks like an egg. Looks like 2 eggs and a hanky.
And I said, Billy, that token is not fungible. So
We're laughing.
business. Boys,
That token is not. That's a really good, funny, silly thing to say when you're out with people in suits.
yeah.
Hey, and I went to Billy and I said, "That's not
let's
a
be honest.
fungible a coupon, a fungible token."
Do the suits know about NFTs?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It depends on what sector.
Okay.
What sector of suits?
Well, I'm thinking the old the old guys, the guys that are like conspiring together to keep McDonald's ice cream machines broken. Which, by the way, I saw a really interesting documentary about that. But first, let's drink the wine.
Let's get drunk.
Let's get drunk.
Slightly intoxicated and forget about our inhibitions
Maybe
and
we'll
maybe leave our wives.
maybe we'll cry. I mean, I'm not leaving my wife, but you know, it's up to you, man. It's your
It's your journey.
journey,
Yeah,
bro.
You don't have to, but it would be pretty cool if you did.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
You happy? How are things at home?
They're actually pretty good.
You guys seem very sensible. Like,
Yeah,
I,
they're
like
pretty good
you look
here.
like two adults making decisions.
Yeah, that's kind of how I want it.
Yeah,
You know?
that's usually how it works. Like, just
Yeah,
two adults making decisions.
yeah. Just that's what we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Let's talk about wine now.
Okay.
All right.
Boys, tonight we have a wine. Okay? Surprise, surprise. It's wine. This is a Cabernet Sauvignon. It is known as Carnivore. This is a California red, and it is a vintage 2018. Carnivore Cabernet Sauvignon. The back of the bottle reads, "Meat was made for carnivore." Our boldly blended Cabernet is an exceptional complement to your favorite red meat. Layered with hints of rich blackberry, luscious caramel, and smooth toasted oak. Indulge your primal side with Carnivore. Boys,
Now, I think we've had a variation of this. 'Cause
maybe we had the red blend.
We did have the red blend because
Okay.
I was like, we've had this before, but then I realized we didn't have the Cab Sav before.
Okay.
So because the bottle looks different,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
because I'm sober, I know what that looks like.
Now, honestly, I saw it at my local liquoria. I've kind of decided at this point that I'm just gonna start buying bottles like several at a time,
Yeah,
just so I don't have to run to the liquor store every week.
it's
'Cause,
nice. Yeah, do it. You're an adult now. That's what
I'm
adult.
sensible. This is what adults do.
Listen, they created the discount on cases for
Mm-hmm.
the adults.
For the adults, yeah.
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 It's not for the 22-year-old. It's just like, oh, it's a fucking fucker.
Where's the plastic ones?
Where's the big one?
Give me the gallon of vodka in a plastic bottle.
What are you guys planning on doing with that? We're gonna put it in a tote. We're gonna put it in a tote with a bunch of other sugary shit.
Plug the bathtub, get the Hawaiian punch.
I went to a sorority party one time with green shit in a bathtub.
Ugh.
I was like, there's got to be Tide in this.
Like, what's making it green?
That's-
Comet.
Clorox. No, it's God. I didn't. The thing is though, is that like it was good.
Uh-huh.
It was just green and
How
in a
much-
bathtub.
How much?
A bathtub that definitely didn't get cleaned. Like
Oh, absolutely.
I was just like, that's a hair. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hope it's not pubic.
Oh, it
Or I
was.
hope it is.
Oh, it definitely was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much smuggled dining hall orange soda was in that?
Oh God. I used to do that all the time. I used to love. That was my favorite part of college was stealing the shit from the dining hall.
Yeah.
We used to have this thing we did. On our campus, we had a bunch of hills, and where we went to college, there was it just snowed a lot.
Yeah.
What we used to do is we used to steal the lunch trays and sled down them.
Anybody try to snowboard? Break
Yeah.
their fucking
Oh
neck?
my God. A buddy of mine who is no longer with. No, I'm just kidding. He's still alive. He knows what he did.
Yeah.
He just like we're all going down on our bellies and our asses, and he was just like, I'm gonna stand. I was like, you're gonna fall.
Like,
and he
don't
goes,
do it.
He had been drinking, so he's just like, I'm gonna do it. And I was like, all right. And as soon as he got halfway down, just face first slid down the hill, and it just says, oh, so red. And I'm just like, oh my God. He looked like he had a sunburn for like 5 days afterwards.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we went to a party that same night, and people were making fun of him, calling him the Kool-Aid Man. And of course, like being myself, he was just like every time he walked in the room, I go, "Oh yeah." And everyone's like, "Oh, Kool-Aid Man's here," and he's like, "Dude, I'm not gonna get laid tonight." I was like, "Oh yeah."
Uh,
Yeah, it was bad.
man.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I guess there's no other choice though than to bust this hoe open.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Do you maybe want to ask her for consent first? Do you? No? I'm sorry. Are you confused? You know what that is, right? Before you have any type of activity.
and then I said, this token isn't fungible.
Oh, now it makes sense.
yeah.
Oh, so you said it to a woman who didn't understand what you were talking about, and then I get okay.
Then you yell it at her. You mansplain.
Of course,
Yep.
because women love that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Dude,
what woman doesn't love
two
that?
things women love: being loudly explained things and unsolicited penises. That's their two
Yeah,
favorite
yeah.
things. And it's weird because they don't talk about it, but we know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. so what, guys? For just some women advice, fucking chicks, bro. Here's what you do. Okay. If you're talking to a woman and you say something and she seems like she doesn't understand what you're talking about, say it again, exact verbiage, just louder.
Yeah.
She will love it. She'll respect your
respect
machismo.
you. Yes, you'll be dripping in machismo,
Yep.
and she will not be turned off at all.
No, and in fact, you will demonstrate that you are a high value man. to her.
Exactly. Yes,
Okay.
precisely. What I also would recommend, and this now, mind you, this is probably the second chapter of this course, but what I would recommend is as soon as she starts asking things like what should I wear or does this look good on me, be honest. Like really honest with her.
Like one thing I like to do, and this actually isn't a joke, when my wife says, "Hey, what should I wear to this?" and I say, "I don't know, pants."
They love that.
They love women absolutely love
When
that.
women seek the opinion of the man that they're with and you don't give them your opinion, absolutely love it.
love it.
Oh my God. Especially when
Absolutely.
you ignore them and continue to watch that same game you've been watching for the last 3 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
They love
yeah.
it.
Love it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna be honest, Charlie, that baseball game hasn't changed very much. I suggest maybe you tell your wife that you respect her a little. I mean, dude, you don't even need to tell her you love her anymore. Just say something besides, I
Maybe-
don't care.
Maybe you can avert your gaze from the regular season Mets game for just 5 minutes.
We get it. DeGrom is good at baseball. Like, just do something else.
Just
Yes, Jacob DeGrom might be the best modern day pitcher we have in the game, but your wife needs a fucking opinion. One.
Just
Dude,
one.
You barely
Just
have to
one.
Dude, you barely have to complete a sentence.
yes.
She just goes, "Do you like this? Yes or no?" That's all you have to say.
So-
Not nothing, and continue to watch DeGrom mow
Let's-
down the fucking Nationals. Like
Let's take a break from marriage saving boys. And let's drink this
My
wine.
favorite part, I always think about this, is that there's a couple of boys who are just like get in the middle of something. They listen to the first 7 minutes and just take that to heart, and then they're just like, "Yeah, man." So and I'll get a hate tweet, and they'll be like, "Yeah, so tried that thing on my wife, man. Not cool. Didn't like it." I was like, "Did you not listen to the last half of that
do you
that
not-
little bit that we did there?
Do you not realize that
Do you not realize that this is a comedy
there's a comedy podcast?
comedy
Maybe.
podcast?"
Not everything we say should be taken seriously. Maybe.
I mean, you don't know, but what I would say is that
Or maybe everything we say should be taken seriously.
I think we're gonna get very close to
This is
getting some
gospel.
episodes expunged. So,
This is gospel de la boys. Okay?
yes, welcome to the.
Preaching, baby.
We're like Gospel de la Soul Boys,
Gospel de boys. Yes.
or is it just my de la Soul? All right, gotta get it.
Let me
out of my-
sacrifice a chicken. I'm preaching with like snakes. I'm in a revival tent.
Can I be honest? Isn't sacrificing a chicken just fried chicken? I mean, you did kill the chicken,
You did.
and it was sacrificed for
And
your
it was
sustenance.
anointed in oil. I think we're on to something.
I think I'm right.
I think we're on to something.
I think the colonel knew what he was talking about.
the body and blood poured out for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
If the
Do
colonel,
you,
yeah.
You do have to break you do have to break the bones a little bit. You're breaking the bread, but you're separating the bones of the chicken. Damn.
You thought it was gonna be so racial. You're like,
Woo!
this ain't even a joke. He's just being truthful.
Woo!
Yeah, you gotta bring up fried chicken, because it's the truth.
Fried chicken's a metaphor for life.
It's delicious too.
You know, every Friday I ate fried chicken.
Yeah, you told me
It's
fried
Friday.
chicken and oranges.
Fried chicken Friday. I know we've discussed this on the podcast.
It's such a weird combination. Mind you, as soon as you told me you got an orange, the last time I got lunch on a Friday, I bought 2 oranges.
Yeah, it was great, right?
They were great. Yeah,
it
it
was
was a
wonderful.
nice palate cleanser.
Yeah.
The problem
Like
is I have a really hard time eating oranges in like public. Like just
Okay.
the sound of like eating like,
Yeah, you gotta.
it's like Bernie. Remember
Yeah.
what Bernie Mac in Bad Santa?
Yeah.
It's just like talk. By the way, rest in peace to both those guys, John Ritter and
Oh, shit,
Bernie.
yeah, they both
It's
passed away.
weird. Every time I watch it now,
yeah.
I'm just like, they're not. Both of them are dead. Billy Bob Thornton is still alive,
You know,
and
had I
Herman Merman is
seen-
still with us as well.
You know, going back in time, had I watched that movie like 10 years ago when it came out? Or no, it was longer than that.
That movie came out in like 03.
Yeah.
That
so-
movie's 18 years
Yeah.
old.
Okay, so
Actually, let's-
18 years ago.
But for the sake of actually being right, so we don't get somebody that's like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Right. But if you were to tell me, hey, 2 of the 3 of these guys are going to be dead.
2003, Bad Santa came out.
If you told me 2 of the 3 of these guys would be dead in like the next couple of years, I definitely would have put Billy Bob Thornton.
I would have picked Tony Cox, not because he's small.
Yeah, I would have picked Tony Cox and Billy Bob.
It's funny that I just remember Tony Cox from like that short little scene in Friday when he just like chases the
Yeah,
wife out. Hi, Miss Parker.
Miss Parker? Miss Parker. That was Bernie Mac, actually.
Lord have mercy.
That was Bernie Mac.
And what we call here between Normandy and Weston.
All right, let's bust this bitch open. We'll get to the wine.
Oh God, that's a
Motherfucker.
what are you doing?
Hitting the keyboard. I'm working with limited room over here.
All right, are you
Limited.
gonna fucking cry about it? Are you gonna do something about it?
Yeah, I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Cry so fucking good. Okay.
Imagine scenario. Instead of a woman like, coming to climax, she just starts crying instead. Is it better? It's worse. It's worse, right?
I would consider it worse.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. It is much worse. Oh, it's so much worse.
Oh fuck, I'm gonna cry. Okay. Oh, smell the cork. Okay. It's
And to think this is a job.
yeah. It's all right.
Yeah, pretty great, right?
It's okay. It's red.
It's red. It's wine.
Red wine. It's wet. Hopefully, maybe.
It's
I mean, like it has a dry flavor, but it's a liquid.
flavor.
Flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Ah, pooted. Okay.
I felt that.
Yeah, no, it's a rumble.
Rumble.
All right. Let's get the Poe.
Whoa. Wait. Okay. Oh, yeah.
All my life been Poe, but it really don't matter no more.
Wow. Nice Nappy Roots reference.
Hey, remember that song?
I do.
Nappy boy's gonna be okay. Okay.
All my life I've been Poe. All right. Once you hit that acapella, that's when it's like, all right. I got to go on like a. I know we tend as boys of the '90s, boys of the Z.
Boys of the Mist.
We're boys of the mist. We're boysenberries. There's a lot of references to late '90s, early 2000s hip hop on this here Palmcast, and it's because we love it. It's
Oh yeah.
it's the shit that we. It's the shit that basically
we grew up
It's the
on.
DNA that we were woven with.
Yes.
So
So when we spontaneously break into song.
you know what song I listened to the other day? And
What's that?
It was I went on like I went on a 2000s Dirty South playlist, and Cadillacs on 22s by David Banner came on,
Ooh.
and I was like, I don't know what I should do.
Were you ready to cry?
I was like,
You feel emotional.
I was feeling really emotional.
Yeah.
Then I realized how great that album was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was Mississippi, right?
Yes, Mississippi.
Yeah.
Then they
Man,
should have won the
rest
Grammy.
in peace, Emmett Till. Like
Yeah.
that shit was hard.
Let me see. before we, because we need to educate the boys on how
Yeah.
great that album was. So let's see, David Banner, Mississippi, Mississippi, the album, great album cover, just him just mean mugging. So, God, let's see, Like a Pimp was on that.
Yeah, that's
Fucking Cadillacs on 22s.
I know.
So Trill, shit slaps. What was like the radio track?
Like a Pimp was probably the biggest one.
Yeah.
I remember me and my sisters singing the lyrics to Like a Pimp at a family function.
Okay.
What year did that come out? 2013? 3?
Oh,
Not
so
13.
2013. 2000.
2000?
And, well, it says recorded 0203, released May 20th, 2003.
Okay.
Producers on the album, of course, Lil Jon. Oh, Bread and Water made this? Oh, they made some good albums, man.
No, but it had to be like 2001. Like summer of 2001 or something like that. Anyway, me and my sister are singing the lyrics to this song. And my uncle, like, hears us. And gets to the part where I'm like, I'm a pimp. I ain't paying for no sex. Man, I'd rather buy a car or a new Rolex.
Yeah.
And my uncle, I just hear him just yell in the background, like, I know that's right.
And you're just like, I got street cred from an adult.
Yeah. And
Now
I was like, man. Now that I'm older, like
you respect that so much more because you're gonna be that dad.
Yeah. But also at the time I was like 11. So I didn't really understand. Like I understood, but I didn't really understand. But now
Shit hits different now, right?
that shit is different now at like 30.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Very acidic, stringent,
rainy.
Yeah. I'm not sure how long this has been sitting on the shelf for.
Yeah, it's a very like normal cab sound.
Yeah,
like, it doesn't listen. It's very missionary with the lights off. Yeah,
this is straight down the middle. If you're looking for a cab sav,
this is scheduled. This is scheduled sex. That's what this is. Hey, bracket out between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. I'll only need 3 minutes.
Yep.
Like, what are we gonna do with the other 57? Well, we have a couple of shows to catch up on.
I mean, Tucker Carlson is on.
Yes.
So.
Why do we believe that our country is going to change?
So
when we let these lunatics on the loose, it's like, oh God, he's talking. He doesn't. At least
coded language.
Yeah, at least he didn't say things like they and them yet.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he just did.
He just did.
Yeah.
When we let these lunatics, these irresponsible people, on the loose at the border. What does that mean?
Yeah. Then he starts talking about his favorite Mexican dishes, and it's
Yeah.
like, oh God damn it.
They come here, they're landscapers, they work in kitchens, making burritos.
Now.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
All right, Tucker.
All right. Or let him talk about these lazy thugs burning these cities down, looting. What are you going to do at a TV, Jamal?
Why can't it just be like Dave?
Yeah.
It had to be Jamal.
Jamal. Come on, Tyquarius. What are you going to do?
Listen, Trayshawn, I don't want to hear that shit.
What are you going to do?
All right.
They're running through the streets in their $200 Jordans, looting, burning things down. You know they don't have jobs.
The funny thing is, though, is that it's actually not really that funny. I watched this news piece the other day, and I picked out the type of shoes the guy was wearing in the news piece. I go, Air Jordan 7s. Like, I wasn't even paying attention to the news piece. I was just like, I know those shoes. And I was like, those are nice shoes. Those are expensive shoes. Like, yeah, that was that's when I knew. I was like, wow, I really don't give a fuck about mainstream media anymore. That's good. Yeah. You mean lamestream media?
Lamestream media. Wake up, sheeple.
Wake up, sheeple.
All right.
They want to control you with the masks.
What are the tasting notes on this wine? What are they telling us to believe? So far, I'm getting very stringent.
Yeah. What are they telling us to believe? Oh, so now you don't believe in the tasting notes anymore.
All right, I'm getting
from expert wine.
Sure.
From expert sommeliers and tasters.
Hold on. Before you read it, hold on. I gotta make a guess. Stringent, acidic.
I'll say let's give our little
dark fruits, plum, blackberry.
Like I said, this is middle of the road. I'm gonna warm it up a little bit. Let me just get a little.
That might work. Little bit of tobacco. maybe some vanilla.
I get a vanilla. Yep.
Yeah,
What was that wine we had a couple
kind of
weeks
earthy.
ago?
We haven't aerated this yet.
Yeah, what was
either.
that one we had a couple weeks ago? We got like that cinnamon undertone. That was the one that was the was it the bourbon barreled one? I think it was like a white wine though. Yeah, it was
Yes.
a bourbon aged white wine, and I was
Mhm.
like, it tastes like cinnamon almost. Like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Mm.
My favorite wine that we've had recently, and it was a few months ago,
Mhm.
was that Belgium that natural wine that we had from Belgium.
it's really good.
That was really
I'm
good.
and I can see why people really dig natural wine. I want to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
I really want to get into it.
Mhm.
Like I want to be the connoisseur.
That shit was good. It
Yeah.
had it
just-
actually had a cap on it, like a
Yeah.
soda. Like you pop it
It
off.
just tasted good, man.
It was really good. That
I love
and
the
it was-
color of it.
It was
It-
different.
It had that nice like orangey hue. Like it was, it was
Yes.
very nice. You could
Yeah.
tell it wasn't like, there wasn't a bunch of additives in it. Like,
No, and it was
Yeah.
it was something different. And this makes me miss that drinking this
for sure.
because that's actually it's new, it's exciting, it's what you look forward to in wine. And this is
This is
Yeah.
I brought a bottle of wine to the
cool name,
yeah.
Carnivore,
Cool, bro.
wicked awesome.
Hey guys,
friend.
Steve's here. Hey Steve, you brought Carnivore.
Fucking cunhole Steve.
Cool. All right.
Oh. Cards Against Humanity, real original
Real.
Steve.
Beer pong, huh? All right.
All right, all
Sounds
right.
good. As a
You a
person.
10 cup or a 6 cup guy? Huh?
No, we typically what we do at these events is we sit around a cheese board and talk. So plastic cups were a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what should I do with these ping pong balls? I don't know. Put them in your ass, Steve.
Oh man.
Taste characteristics. You're gonna. Oh, well, sorry. Let me. I. This is how much. I'm sorry. I'm punching the mic.
Jesus
I
Christ.
just. I'm
You
like,
okay?
I'm
When's
over
the last
this
time-
wine.
When's the last time you got some pussy, big man? Huh?
Shh, I don't want to talk about it. No, it's been. Oh God.
1 week since you looked at me? No.
It's been. All right. So Carnivore Cabernet Sauvignon is from California of the United States of America. This wine is priced between $9.99 and $13.99.
I paid $11.49.
Perfect, right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Smack dab in the middle, just the way God intended. Fly on the wall, nothing to see here. All
Yep.
right, taste characteristics: bold, tannic, dry, and slightly acidic. And I'm going to tell you, man, we pretty much nailed all the notes here.
Okay.
Coffee, plum,
Okay.
dark
Yep.
fruit,
Yep.
blackberry, vanilla,
Mm-hmm.
earthy, leathery tones.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I mean,
I missed tobacco. I
didn't-
missed on that.
yeah.
But
oak and coffee makes sense.
yeah.
And then smoke, it says as well. So there's your like
Yeah.
tobacco-ish
Yeah.
kind of flavor profile. Yeah, this is just like I said, 100%
Straight down the
Cabernet Sauvignon Blanc. Sauvignon Blanc, Cabernet Sauvignon. I'd go for
Mm-hmm.
Sauvignon Blanc right now. Dry out my palate. Basically, the only thing that I've discovered is that the later yeared carnivores are a little bit better.
Really?
So this is an 18.
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, the 16 and older are a little bit better. So
Really?
maybe
Okay.
for future reference, boys, if you're going to purchase a carnivore, look for years 2016 and so.
Now, also, we didn't aerate this yet.
which I would
which
love. I would love for you
makes
to do
a
that as
huge
soon as
difference.
possible
Yes, I
because
would.
right now I'm feeling
Bored?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This wine, what this wine makes me want to do is if I go to a party and I see it, I want to have a conversation with the person that brought it. I want to say, hey, man, like, what's going on? Are things okay? Like, why did you make the most mundane decision of your life today? He's just like, I don't know, man. I'm just like, I wanted to fit in. I was like, well, you could have just called me. I would have helped you through it. Why don't you go to somebody in the liquor store? I don't know, man. I get nervous in public situations. I was like, I'm sorry. Ever since Jill left, it's been a little weird. Oh, God. What happened? Okay?
Yeah, we're good. Just had a little spilly boy, but we're good.
It's a hefty glass, my friend.
Oh yeah. Trying to get you drunk.
I was going to say, it'll get you drunk.
Fuck you on the couch. Hold on. That little spilly willy. Got a cleany
Oh.
weenie.
Just going to speak in rhyme the rest of the night.
Yep.
I got a spilly willy, got a cleany weenie.
Mm-hmm.
Roasty toasty.
Osty mosty. Okay.
She wore an itsy bitsy. All right.
Teeny weenie.
A little better.
Better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better.
Just more dry.
Okay, Paul. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so next week is episode 150.
What?
That means expensive bottle of champagne.
Okay.
We gotta blow the budget a little bit.
All right, boys.
Okay?
Wineboyspod@gmail.com. Also, go ahead. We need some weird suggestions. I would even do like a good natural wine if we can find it too.
Yeah. I'm thinking champagne.
Champagne.
Champagne. And I'm thinking a bottle so expensive, it's gonna change your Christmas plans. I'm joking. Not that expensive.
All right. Here's the deal. It's either go to college or buy this. Your choice.
I mean, there was 8 bottles made.
Yeah.
In 1843.
1843, and guess what? You're not going to college anymore. So I suggest you start looking at public schools. You know?
Yeah. Yep. No, but I do think a really, really nice bottle of champagne.
I haven't had a good champ in a while, so
Okay, yeah, but let's do it.
I want something effervescent that makes my
Now,
nose tickle.
after that, we might need, and I'm just putting it out there, we might need a Beer Boys episode because we haven't had one.
We haven't, and we can probably open it up a little bit. I'm
Yeah.
thinking like let's be a little classy next week. I'm saying we get a bottle of champagne. Let's get a little charcuterie maybe as
Okay,
well.
okay.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, bitch.
Yes. It's like, Sharon's at the cheese plate again. She's gonna be farting tonight.
Shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I love honest conversations over charcuterie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sharon, that's a lot of cheese. I mean, I know you got the whole IBS thing. I'd probably
just-
chill out.
What's going on in those Lane Bryant stretch pants, Sharon?
I'll need a fucking war zone is what's going on. Yeah.
Oh man.
I don't envy Bill having to go home with you tonight. You know? Need text Bill.
like to
How's she
imagine-
doing? She's been in the bathroom for 30 minutes.
Like to imagine peeling off those LuLaRoe leggings after the party.
She can't. Because she's just so inflamed from
Ugh.
dairy and carbonation. Like
She's just swollen.
just
and
red wine and
retaining,
cheese.
retaining so much water from all the sodium and all the nitrates. And
Real problems.
So much gas passing through those thin ass leggings. You peel them off and you just hear just ugh.
Sounds like the compression of the brakes of a pickup truck.
Sounds like a sounds like regenerative braking on a diesel truck.
That is so oddly specific and sounds like a screeching school bus.
That's what you hear.
Sounds like a carnival ride.
Oh man.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Sharon, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Where,
Sharon, you didn't deserve that.
Sharon, you didn't deserve that. And you
Just,
know what?
Ease up on the prosciutto, Sharon. That's all.
Yeah. Maybe have some more gabago. Huh?
So gabago, yeah.
Yeah.
Ease up, baby. It's all right. We love you.
Yeah.
Still,
I mean,
Gary doesn't anymore, but we do.
yeah. Well, Gary has his
Gary.
own problems.
Yeah, he does.
We haven't heard from Gary and Bill in a while.
Yeah.
Hey, Gary, what happened? You know, got a new zero turn mower. It's very it's energy efficient. One of those
Well,
ones.
I'm gonna be honest. Okay. My bitch of an ex-wife.
Forgot her fucking name.
Forgot her. Is it Deb?
It's Deb. Yeah.
Deb.
So Deb's the bitch of the ex-wife. He's
Yeah.
He's not married. He's girlfriend Tiffany with an I.
Yeah, Tiffany. My bitch of an ex-wife, Deb. She got a new guy. All right.
Yeah.
His name is Don. Okay. Don seemed like an okay enough guy, but he's a little.
He's one of those.
Yeah. A little limp-wristed for,
Yeah.
for the listeners.
What are you trying to say? Like he's
Okay.
He treats her well? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he's a nice enough guy. The kids like GJ. GJ
Yeah.
likes him. Courtney likes him. You
Okay.
know. But I just noticed some things. You know, he doesn't drink Bush like we do.
What's he drink?
He drinks those fancy beers.
Those
Craft ones.
craft ones?
Yeah.
Why do they call them craft? I never understood that.
I don't know. They're fucking thick. They taste
They
funny.
don't come in a blue box. They ain't mac and
No.
cheese.
No.
Yeah, I
it
didn't.
costs- I mean, $10 for a fucking 4-pack?
I mean,
They're
that's
made of fucking money?
Yeah, really. You can get. You know what you can get for $10 in Bush Light? Like 1,000.
Get 1,000 cans of Bush Light. The camel cans, too. Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I eat? I like to call them Bush lattes.
yeah, Bush
Yeah.
lattes.
That makes me feel like one of the cool kids, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. So anyway, my bitch of an ex-wife. I go over there, Why am I talking like I'm from fucking downstate?
That's the thing is we go in between because
Yeah.
I think we also want to like get into like that deep New York accent. And there's
Yeah.
also a side of me that's like you want to go a little Boston too, so you have to like you have
Yeah,
to hone it in.
But it's still central New York, so
Yeah,
he'll
so you have to be like,
talk
oh hey
about,
there. Yeah, so it's
hey,
kind of
hey, Gary.
almost kind of Canadian, but
we
also
went down to the brook. We caught some frogs.
yeah.
We don't
we don't say
over to
roof,
my,
we say roof.
yeah, went over to my bitch of an ex-wife, Deb's house, and she got her new husband, Don.
Don. Yeah.
Don, he's a nice enough guy. So drinks craft beers, likes breweries. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Anyway, but then I find out that him and his brother, Ron, Don and Ron, go figure.
You're going downstate again.
Yeah. Don and Ron.
Don and Ron and Tad.
All right. Anyway, Don and Ron, they like to make their own. They like to make. Fuck.
You're going down.
I'm going downstate. It's so
the
hard.
The more and more the story progresses, the more and more
downstate
you get.
I go. Yeah. Anyway,
you're like you're basically like you're right now in Orange County, New York.
Yes.
Like you're close.
Yeah.
You're about to step foot in the city.
They like to make their own beers.
Beers.
No, not beers.
Now beers is very like
make their own beer.
Make their own beer, yeah.
Yeah. They make their own beer. And
you drink a lot of beer, huh?
Anyway,
beer, huh?
And he's got his whole he's got his setup in the garage, and we're talking, and I look over, I see his lawnmower. Fuck.
Yo, you've been hanging out with way too many people.
Fuck,
listen,
man.
That's what happens.
It's hard.
When you're
it's
married
hard.
to a woman that's from Long Island, it's not your fault.
It's not your fault.
You're just like, listen, I went down there for a week and I can't tell you, like I'm talking like a real estate broker on a fucking bender in the Hamptons.
Yeah.
Just like, what's going on? Well, I gotta push this fucking product here, and then I
can't even tell the story anymore. I made up a full-on story about Gary and Bill, and I can't even tell it because I can't get the accents right. But it was about how, Bill was talking about his new zero-turn mower, but then Gary was all like, hey, I was going to get one, but then I went to my bitch of an ex-wife, Deb's house.
Don's got one.
Don has an electric mower.
Oh, okay.
And then at first I was thinking about the zero-turn, but then I saw this electric mower, and I was like, you know what?
Sensible.
Not sensible. The thing fucking rips.
It does.
Shit rips, bro.
Shit fucking rips, bro.
Like, this thing's pretty fucking cool. I think I'm gonna get one instead of the zero turn.
So instead of getting a zero turn mower, you decided mower. See
see how hard it is?
You just incepted me.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm pointing this at.
Yeah. You just point a fucking knife at me.
I pulled the foil cutter out of the air.
Yeah. You fucking incepted me, bro.
Yeah. You fucking listen to me, alright? Alright.
I'll cut your fucking teeth out.
Yeah.
So.
Say hi. Say hi to your mother for me, okay?
Tell your mother you'll be late for dinner.
Tell your mother you'll be late for dinner. Tell her you'll be there never.
My father was a cop.
Yeah.
My father's father was a cop.
My father was a cop. His father's father was a cop. Basically, the moral of the story is that we're all cops. And let's just say Thanksgiving around our house, a lot of booze. We drink a lot.
A lot of booze, a lot of blues.
We don't want to forget our feelings, but let's be honest, we don't want to wake up with them either. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
been dating this girl, Trish. What do you do? What's she do for a living?
Hairdresser.
She's a hairdresser. She's one of those floozies down in Quincy. I've been trying to make her an honest woman for the longest time, and I got to be honest. Like, she's very hard and rough around the edges. I'm not doing drugs anymore. I'm off the coke. I mean, I don't do anything crazy anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I see her, and she's fucking trashed at the bar the other night. She walks in, tries to put a bump in my drink, and I'm just like, listen, Trish, honey, listen, I'm not me anymore.
What is this, the fucking 80s? You can't put that in my drink.
Yeah, she's like, she's like, what do you don't like this?
What are you, a fucking Mormon?
Yeah. What are you, fucking born again, huh? I'm just like, no, I'm staying on the straight and narrow. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Since
everybody's trying to get out.
Yeah.
It's my favorite part.
Trying to get out of fucking Quincy. You know, since I found Jesus, I got to get out, man.
Boy, of course you fucking found Jesus, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna make you say Jesus. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay, Trish.
Whoa. Hey,
I gotta tell you, I broke a lot of my addictions, but I'm still addicted to that, Trish. All right, so that's
your Trishy cat.
Yeah, Trishy cat.
Ugh.
Ugh. Dude, don't ever. If you ever listen, boys, if you ever meet a woman named Trish, and she insists
Mm-hmm.
to be called Trish,
Mm-hmm.
and you take her to your quarters, and she calls it a Trishy cat. Run as fast
Yeah,
as you
baby,
can.
you want some of this Trishy cat, huh?
And be like,
Yeah.
nope.
Meow.
Yeah.
She meows at you.
Yeah.
Purrs.
Nothing is. Yeah. This is the soft off. I gotta get out of
This is
here.
what you want. Huh?
Yeah. This is your fucking life, huh?
Yeah.
Nice job, Marty. It's your fucking life.
Take one of these. She hands you a Percocet.
Yeah, it's just like, you won't feel a thing.
You don't feel a thing.
Just the crabs.
You know, my ex used to fuck me on these all the time.
Yeah.
One time we fucked for 4 hours.
Yeah. The crabs lasted for longer than that, but. All right, so let's.
Fuck me past the crab's life expectancy.
That is disgusting. That is so gross.
I've discovered that this podcast has become a race to the bottom.
Yeah.
Who can say, at least in my mind, who can say the nastiest
because if you start
shit?
from the bottom, then you get
Now you're
You
here.
have to start at the top.
Yeah.
And then work your way down the ladder.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So before we hop into our favorite time of year, let's talk about fake boxing.
Well, before that, while we were on the subject of Boston cops,
Okay.
what if Ray Liotta did a Goodfellas style outro?
In a Chantix commercial?
No.
Oh.
To the Derek Chauvin trial.
Explain yourself.
That would be fucking incredible.
Has nobody done that?
I don't know if anybody does.
Can you
Like,
stop
it's
talking
been
about it so
1
we
year.
can?
It's been 1 year since I knelt on that. All right, this is gonna come off real offensive.
I was gonna
Boys,
say,
bear with me.
All right. you
okay.
work it out. We're workshopping.
We're workshopping this.
spitballing.
I feel like there's something here.
I think there is, and I need you to just be careful. Okay.
Okay,
I like this
okay.
podcast.
Okay.
Kinda wanna
okay.
keep doing it.
We're gonna keep doing it. I promise.
I hope
okay?
so. Don't fuck this up for me.
But I feel like it has to come from the perspective of not Derek Chauvin, but one of the other cops that was there.
Okay.
Okay.
So Chow or whatever his name
Yeah,
is.
Chow.
Yeah.
But it's like in Ray Liotta's voice. So it's gotta be like, it's been 1 year since since fucking Chauvin kneeled on that drug addict's neck. Because all the conservatives have to describe him as that drug
Yes,
addict who had COVID, even though he was,
Symptom free.
yeah. Anyway,
That's the only argument
Yeah,
that
there's
conservative
he was
talk
a
has.
drug
right?
addict.
He's a drug addict. It's like that's it. I can't listen to the same person, the same talking head say that over and over again. This is why the lamestream media doesn't work.
I'm not gonna lie. I thought I had something with this.
And now you're thinking about it, and
Now
it sucks, right?
I'm like, it kind of does suck.
Yeah.
It's too.
Listen. Okay, listen.
It's
Doesn't
there.
suck. It doesn't suck. You just need to work it out.
I just gotta work it out, and you know what? I'll come back later.
Okay, that's
if I
fine.
can get it.
Okay.
I feel like, we go into a lane, knelt on that drug addict's neck, and now he's gonna be doing a bid for the next 12 years. His cellmate is a man named Tiny. He's 6'8",
I was gonna say.
has a cock the size of a Burmese python.
Is this
Good luck.
Is this too buku for you?
Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on.
Anyway, all right. Let's talk about fake boxing.
Yes.
So Floyd Mayweather and
Junior.
Jake Paul's brother
Mm-hmm.
signed a fight to happen in is it June 9th? Oh shit!
That was 7th.
It doesn't matter.
In June.
June 6th
6th. Okay.
at Hard Rock Stadium. So they're going to try to do a stadium
Okay.
thing. I don't know. Okay, so did you watch the Jake Paul Ben Askren
I saw some
fake
highlights.
fight? Now, as a professional wrestling fan, I can always listen. I'm always good for a fake fight.
You can
But there's
spot.
some sort of athleticism in a wrestling match, at least. Like these guys
Yeah,
basically just fake
yeah.
sweat and fought for 30 seconds.
So here's okay. I'm sure Jake Paul really was throwing punches.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
didn't even actually land.
But here's my prognosis, okay? Ben Askren came in the heaviest I've ever seen him.
He was borderline fat.
Yeah, he came in looking kind of doughy. Which listen, I'm no svelte boy myself.
No,
But this is a professional fighter.
yeah.
Those guys are
It's
usually
a man that's going to fight another man for money.
yeah. Those guys usually look like they've been cut from steel. And
Bronze, steel,
this was not that. Ben Askren was looking a little hefty.
a little doughy.
Okay.
little Pillsbury Doughboy.
Clearly showed up out of shape. All right. And really what I think it was he was not taking it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I'm getting paid how much?
$500,000.
Fuck yeah. For what? How much?
To take a dive in the first. Sounds like a fucking like back alley boxing match, right?
All right, I need you to take a dive.
Yeah.
The first,
You're going down in the fourth.
You're going down in the fourth. All right.
Well, maybe I don't want to stay to the fourth. You're going down in the first then. How long do I got to stay in the ring? Can you last 50 seconds?
Yeah. So you think Marcellus Wallace met up with him in the beginning? Just said,
You're going down in the first.
your ass goes down in the fourth.
I vote. We're harking it back. You ever seen Snatch? And they did the bare knuckle boxing. Bare knuckle boxing, obviously, and it's just like, tell him he's going down in the fourth. Like,
But yeah, it's.
But so anyway, I think what this is a social commentary thing, where the fact that I think we're just living in the Paul brothers world right now, and it's not the place that I really want to live in. I think they're very smart entrepreneurial men who have exploited their. I mean, Logan legitimately exploited dead people in the forest before, and he's still getting money for it.
Well, I'll say this.
He's got that podcast, you know.
In Logan Paul's defense,
I actually don't. I find because Jake is so unlikable, Logan's becoming like the good guy.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's how they are. Jake is the heel. Logan's
Logan's a baby face.
Logan's the good guy.
But the thing is, though,
Logan's the face.
The funny thing is, though, is that Logan Paul was like at WrestleMania for WWE, and he was playing a heel, and I can't believe it right now because his brother is such a bad guy,
and he's such a great bad guy.
Oh, he's great. He's great. He's a thoroughbred shit talker.
Yes,
he's great at it.
He's great.
And I want to hate him, but it's like, but I love my favorite. I don't even like the boxing. The pageantry of it.
Yeah,
the shit talk is my favorite part.
And
Daniel Cormier got in his face this weekend.
Yeah,
that was the other thing we didn't even talk about. Was like how many people were in an arena in Florida, which is normal, but like 15,000 people.
Yeah, man.
You know
they don't. Florida stopped giving fucks like last June. Like they don't.
I don't
think they ever
really gave a fuck.
I think Florida ran out of fucks. Like
I might
probably
move
when
there,
the
man.
Spanish left, man. Long ago.
Fountain of Youth. I don't know. Like
yeah.
But anywho's
Florida's never had fucks, man.
But what I'm trying to think of, and I'm trying to make this like a social commentary thing, is like, are we to a point now where like the Paul brothers are the best boxing promoters in the world?
We might be.
Yeah, we're living in a Don King era that's ran by Logan and Jake Paul.
Yeah, yeah.
Weird, right?
And they're just promoting themselves.
Yeah, and they're putting it on social media platforms that no one's ever heard of, and they're actually getting them downloads. Like, you ever heard of Triller? Me either.
No, but
now that they got the most advertising they ever have, I mean, I'm sure there's getting some downloads.
Yeah.
I mean,
no, look, as far as they go. Logan Paul at the whole Suicide Forest thing.
That was a long time ago.
It was and I think about
he
like
was
this.
So young. He was wearing
he was 24?
Fucking a Lilo and Stitch hat.
Yeah,
whatever it was. Yeah,
he was 24 at the time, something like that.
It's still, but you're
an adult, but you're
nah.
24.
Yeah,
you're an asshole.
Yeah,
I mean, let's be.
You're doing silly. He was in the silly YouTube video phase of his life.
Yes, and if that was you or myself in that forest at 24,
we're vlogging.
Not only
the show must go on.
No, but I'm saying, like, what will we have said about seeing dead bodies in the forest?
I've been like, fuck.
Jokes would have flown.
I would have been like, that guy's really hanging in there.
Jokes would have flown, to be totally honest. Now, hopefully we would have been smart enough to not put it on the internet.
Apple doesn't really fall from the tree, does it?
So
sorry, I'm just thinking of all the
but since then Logan Paul's really turned it around. He's become a thoughtful, introspective guy. His podcast is pretty good.
It's actually not that bad. I wanted to make fun of it. It's not that bad. You know, they've gotten past the phase of having Riley Reid deep throat the microphone.
Yeah,
which is totally fine.
And it's gotten to a point where they're like, let's have interesting guests on, people that you want to hear us talk to for an hour,
taking the Rogan approach, man. I dig it. I think more people should ride the lightning.
Like Shock works for like those first to 10 minutes, which is why like we're kind of wild right out the gate. But honestly, once you get like an hour in, like you want interesting
We
conversation.
get tame.
You don't
We
want
also get a couple glasses of wine in us, and we're just like, let's talk about our feelings.
Yeah, and then toward the end, it's like hot take time.
Hot take time, fucking chicks, bro.
Yeah, the takes get hot again, and it's like, all right, this episode's over.
Yeah,
So
they're starting to get a little liquid courage in them. Now they're starting to like actually
Yeah.
have thoughts and feelings. Like,
fucking chicks, man.
fucking
So
chicks. Let me tell you about them. Basically,
meanwhile,
yeah,
Jake Paul
we're living
is
in
the villain.
Yeah, he plays a great heel. Like
He's
I said,
a great heel.
he is the alt. Like,
Well, you remember what he was doing to Conor McGregor, like when
Yeah.
he was trying to honestly
coax him into fighting.
Yeah, honestly, his first target was to get Conor to fight him. Conor didn't take the bait. He worked his way down and got Ben Askren.
Well, I think it's a ploy because I think he was just making because it's all clout chase. So he just wants people to
Yeah.
recognize. So he goes after like the most popular mixed martial artist maybe ever, as far as popularity is concerned. Not the
Yeah.
greatest fighter of all time.
No, but the most popular. And let's be honest, when it's all said and done, McGregor in his prime was a fucking beast.
I mean, he's still fighting. I mean, him and Poirier decided to they're going to run it back, as they should, because let's be honest, Conor McGregor got too soft and got fucking lit up in that fight.
I mean,
So
his run is over.
so you don't think he's going to win the run back with Poirier? Like, you really don't? You think we're not going to get this like visceral, angry Irishman again, who's going to go back to his roots?
I think he
No?
had his run. I think he had his run. It's over.
And you think Poirier is going to knock him out again?
Dude, how much money he makes from selling fucking that whiskey? Like,
Proper number 12.
yeah, Proper
Yes.
12. And between his fucking Adidas sneaker deal,
Yep.
it's
He's
not that he's
still the money
physically-
he's got from that Mayweather fight.
Yeah, like he's good.
He doesn't have to fight anymore.
And that's the thing. It's not
comfortable,
that
yeah.
physically he can't do it anymore. I mean, yes, is he an aging prize fighter? You know, he's in his 30s now,
Yeah.
so it's not the same.
He's
but
only 30, I think, though.
I thought he's 31, 32.
Oh my God, he's 31 or 32.
Yeah,
We're about to be
let's Google
31.
it. I
Jesus.
know.
Aging prize fighter.
No, which is fucking funny. Like he's
Daniel
our age.
Cormier thought he was like 38. Like, it's
Which
just,
is fucking insane to me. How these guys in the UFC fight for so long.
well, yeah. Like, most of the great fighters now are in their mid 30s. Like,
Yeah,
Francis
which is-
Ngannou's 34.
Yeah.
And he needs.
How old is Stipe?
Steve's, I think, 38.
Yeah.
Yeah, like-
Old as shit. But when you think of a prize fighter, you think these guys are like in their prime
Yeah.
and like they're
Most of the heavyweights,
Late
like most,
20s.
yeah. Well, that's the thing is, though, is it takes so long to get good.
true.
At MMA, especially like the specific like discipline that
Yeah,
you get into.
yeah.
So like you got to be in like Brazilian jiu-jitsu for like 10 years before they're like, all right, now you can take this serious.
Hold on. Listen to this from 6 hours ago. Conor McGregor sells majority of whiskey brand Proper Number 12 to Proximo Spirits for $600 million.
Proper number 12 whiskey.
Why does he?
Why
he doesn't
haven't we?
have to?
Why haven't we made a wine yet? Write this down before we forget. Wine.
No.
Must have it.
Now listen, he doesn't. I'm sure he's not going to get all of that. He'll get a good chunk.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't have to fight anymore. That's the point. He's 32. He doesn't have to fight anymore.
He's only 32, man.
He's 32 years old. He just sold his whiskey for $600 million.
The thing is, though, is that there's so much prize fighting that's going to happen over these next couple of months. Like, there's this feeling inside of me that I feel like boxing and UFC are going to like resurrect crowds, like crowded arenas. Like they're gonna find a way to like get people in the stands. Like the Super Bowl did an okay job. Even fucking WrestleMania for professional wrestling like got people in to the arena. But now it's like, I think that the torchbearers are going to be guys that are kind of like saying, you know, fuck the system. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Dana White's always been a fuck the system guy. That's
Yeah,
why he's
you're
so
right.
goddamn successful.
You're right.
And you know what? At first I was just like, this guy's just a trumper and he's just like thumping his, you know, his ideals and everything against us. But the dude is a good businessman. He's a promoter. You got to drum up some fucking promotion. You got to get people excited about it. So he just says, listen, I'm going to do a full arena still in the midst of a pandemic.
Yep.
And we're going to fucking do it. And that I got to tell you, man, that card was great.
Yeah.
That whole card was phenomenal. Every fight was good. From Chris Weidman shattering his leg on another man's leg. You know how fucking strong you have to be in the legs to
Absolutely.
break another man's leg with a kick? Like,
Gotta hear both sides. It might have been close already.
yeah,
The punishment from those training camps.
for sure. Yeah. Do you know what? Did you see the irony of the fact that Chris Weidman breaks his leg on Uriah Hall, who ended Anderson Silva's career, quote unquote,
By breaking his leg.
No. Well, no.
Anderson Silva
Anderson Silva's
kicked him.
last fight was
Uh-huh.
against Uriah Hall,
Yep.
and then Uriah Hall breaks Chris Weidman's leg, who had Anderson Silva break his own leg on Chris Weidman 8 years previously.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that fight too.
I remember
when Anderson Silva kicked it. It was just a leg kick.
And it just fucking cracked his leg. Oh my god. Did we watch that together? I feel like we were watching that fight. I don't remember the card exactly, but I remember like distinctly seeing another man's leg get broken, and I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, so like when I saw that, I was like, ew, all right.
Mm-hmm.
But like every fight on that card, like Rose Namajunas and Zhang was a great fight.
Mm-hmm.
It was a short fight because Rose is a fucking beast. Looking like Sinead O'Connor, choking bitches out. Love it. Like, and then, then Usman Masvidal. I mean, Masvidal is just talking a lot of big shit. Yo, Kamaru Usman is nervously scary, man. Like,
Yes.
that dude, like, he makes like when I saw him come out when he started winning, like when he beat Woodley, I was like, all right. I mean, he's good, but like I gotta see it. And then he just keeps winning. And then it's just like, then he keeps getting fucking more yoked. And it's just like his abs have abs now. I'm just like, this dude is just a muscle.
I know. Speaking of more yoked,
just a
though.
thumb with fucking grappling skills.
Speaking of more yoked, though, I'm excited to see John Jones come back.
He's looking dirty.
He's
I follow
up to
him.
250 now.
It's gonna that Ngannou fight has to happen.
Has to.
I mean, if we're talking about humanoid fighting humanoid, like Francis Ngannou is a
He's a specimen.
he's a lab produced human.
Yes.
Like, but he's also just a person that has gone through a lot of shit, and it's turned him into what I can only describe as like a Terminator by default. It's like, oh, you can live in your country and die, or you can find a way out and then turn into the actual Terminator. Like,
Yeah. Imagine meeting him though, and just like touching the back of his neck.
I'd be like, hey man, I don't
Like
need.
that thing feels like leather.
Yeah.
It's just a different type of thing.
God, your fucking neck feels like a shoe. Oh my god.
Just hard. Like it feels like an expensive dress shoe.
Yeah,
Just
man.
hard.
He's
There's
like,
no
he's
give.
Like, it is. And I'm like, oh wow, you actually
Whoa.
you put it. Yeah, he just puts on some like $900 Italian shoe leather like on his neck, and it's just like, oh my
Yeah,
god,
just has to polish
amazing.
it.
But anywho, so like we're living in a world now that the Paul brothers have more clout in the boxing world than like Oscar De La Hoya right now. Or like
Yeah.
Canelo Alvarez doing the fucking DAZN deals. Like,
We are talking more about the Paul brothers than we are the heavyweight champions of the world.
yeah, and the fact that everybody should watch the fact that Joshua and Fury are going to fight.
Right, which we've talked about in
Fucking
this
finally.
podcast, how Anthony Joshua has been running from Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder.
He's been taking
for-
cupcake fights, and then he got knocked out by the destroyer Andy Ruiz, and it's
Yeah,
like
Andy Ruiz.
Andy Ruiz,
the Snickers God.
God, I love Andy Ruiz, man.
Mm-hmm.
Great, one of the best follows on Instagram. Like, it's just so good.
Oh yeah.
He's one of my favorite. He's my favorite overweight athlete.
Mm-hmm,
I think. Yeah,
And he hits so hard.
so he crushes it. I
Yeah.
want to look like him when I
feel
grow
bad
Up.
for the bag.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like,
watch.
God damn.
God.
It's just like you looking at this guy. It's like, all
What
right.
did it do to you?
What did it do to you, man? Leave him alone. But yeah, like so that's the world we're living in now. Is that like the Paul
Yeah.
brothers might be the best boxing promoters since Don King.
Yeah. I mean, and they're not terrible boxers.
No.
but-
Logan is like a legit I've seen him even before he was like taking these fights, and it's like I just think he legitimately likes to box.
Yeah,
and then
no,
it became a situation which was like, well, let me take my status and grow it even more.
Right, and I think both of them are pretty athletic guys. I mean, you
Yeah,
can
but
look
they're
at
also
them.
built very. I mean, they're built very well. They're big guys. They're just
Big, sturdy guys.
big,
I mean,
sturdy gentlemen, man.
they're both. Yeah, and Logan is bigger than Jake, but yeah, they're both built very well. I think. I'll put it this way: if Jake fought Canelo Alvarez, he'd get his fucking clock cleaned.
Do you say his cock cleaned?
Yes, his cock cleaned. He'd get his cock cleaned. He'd get his clock cleaned. Oh, that's why I'm drunk.
I was like,
But I don't see them going pro.
no.
No,
never.
there's no reason.
There's more money in exhibition fighting at this point.
For them, absolutely.
Jesus Christ.
Absolutely.
I'm so sorry, boys.
Because at that point, if they go pro, if they get their pro cards, then they have to basically go through the ranks where they're gonna eat shit and do a bunch of fucking.
Yeah, they're gonna have to fucking fight in Tijuana for respect.
Yeah. Just do a Michael B. Jordan. Show up to work.
That's what I imagine. It's like when the guy comes in with a professional record of 17-0, it's just like he actually had to fight a donkey in Tijuana to get that.
He fought the donkey, 3 of its babies,
and then an actual guy in a fire pit.
Yeah, a guy in a fire pit. Then his brother.
He's dead now, and it's just
like yeah, you see these guys come. Like, of course they're padding the shit.
How does he have
those
17 wins ready? It's just like, well, he has 3 donkey fights on his resume.
Like he's 14 years old. How does he have 17 wins?
Oh, he actually fought a horse.
Mm-hmm.
He won.
I'm sure the equivalent though of like the Tijuana record padding.
Mm-hmm.
If like you're like say you're what's the guy's name? Manny Pacquiao. Say you're from where's he from? The Philippines or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is you have to go and like do these random record paddings and like Muay Thai rings.
Yes.
Like this is what you do.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, let's put that one to bed. It's been a weird week, man. I've been loving watching I've been loving seeing crowds and live sporting events. It's
of course.
Cool. Like it's just, it's the Wild West out there, but it's in the South.
Now, speaking of sports, it is NFL draft season.
Yes. Oh, I get such a bone dog for this, man.
I get to, because I never really pay attention to the draft class.
Last year, we were mid-pandy, and we were like right in the middle of thinking about, are we going to get the draft this year? And we did.
We did get it.
So you and I were doing this over Zoom, and like we're just sitting there on our couches, in our jammies, just like being real pandy. Basically being like, we got no place else to go.
Right.
They're not letting us out of our house. So it's like, let's really get into it. And we resurrected, which it's probably the greatest game we've ever came up with, which is name the prospect. And basically, boys, feel free to play with your friends during draft night. It's a very simple game. Basically what we do is I give Gerald a couple of different players that are, a NFL draft prospect. Mm-hmm. And what I do is I just tell him the attributes of what the analysts describe this player as.
Yep.
And Gerald tells me where the player went to school, his race,
and position.
He plays. Because analysts are still a little racist.
Yes.
And it's not their fault. It's just the way that words come out.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a couple of prospects, and Gerald is going to go ahead and he's going to tell me the position they play, the school they went to,
and their
race. We've been doing this now. I think this is 3 years strong.
This might be the third
year.
And
it's always one of my favorite episodes.
Yes.
And it just gets tingly. I love it.
Ooh,
all right.
Okay.
First prospect. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. Hands on your buzzer.
Okay.
All right. Now, first thing.
Okay. What pick is this guy?
So this guy would be considered a mid to late first and second rounder.
Okay.
So he's a late first round pick, potentially second round pick.
Okay.
So I don't want to pick anybody that's obvious because you know enough. Now, you're not by any means. I'll preface this by saying that Gerald knows definitely less about football than I do as far as the NFL draft. Is that safe?
Yeah,
is that safe to say?
I really don't pay much attention to the NFL draft.
Now, I will watch probably every round. I'm just that guy. I love because and it's not because I enjoy when my team picks because they pick early because they suck.
Yeah.
They pick early. We both root for dog shit teams, so they pick early and I can go to bed, but I love the analysis.
Yes.
I love when they go, this guy, he's going to show up to work. It's like, of course he is. He's a real lunch pail guy, 9 to 5er,
Yeah.
Like, I love that shit.
Okay.
He's quick, not fast.
Not fast. Quick, not fast.
Quick, but not fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
I found, so I went through, I picked these players based solely off of what I've read thus far.
Okay.
First guy. Ready? So we're going to start with pros, and then we're going to go into cons.
Okay.
All right, so the pros first. Enticing combination of height, length, and speed.
Okay.
Athletically gifted for a natural man cover, man.
Okay, so he's black.
Very good. I was also going to say impressive short area and quick twitch speed.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so he's black. He's a wide receiver.
Okay, no.
He's not a wide
Let me
out.
go back. Okay.
Okay.
So the second attribute was athletically gifted for a natural man cover guy.
Okay, so defense then.
Okay.
Okay, so he's
Correct.
like a corner, a safety.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay,
He's black.
Yes.
Okay. Probably has dreads.
No.
Really?
No.
Wow.
Let me keep.
Okay.
Let me continue. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Weaknesses. He must continue to get comfortable trusting his feet.
Okay.
How fucking weird is that?
Interesting. All right.
Can improve downfield positioning while playing the ball.
Mm-hmm.
He's inconsistent whipping his head around to locate throws.
Okay.
Okay, so thus far you're doing very well.
All right.
Where did he go to college?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Okay. West Coast?
No.
No, South. Okay.
Okay. That's all you get. West Coast, South.
Okay. So he's from the South.
Okay. Give me a conference. What are you thinking?
I'm going to go ACC.
No.
No.
You have
SEC?
Yes, you have two guesses.
Yeah,
there.
I got two. Okay, SEC then.
All right. So you get one pick at the school.
Jesus Christ.
Can I tell you where he went? Can I tell you where he's from?
Yeah, where's he from?
Plantation, Florida.
Jesus. All right. So he stayed in Florida.
Didn't stay in Florida, but it's a very unfortunate town name.
Okay. Plantation, Florida. He's a black corner from Plantation, Florida.
Doesn't that have a nice rhyme? It was rhythmic.
That's pretty
right?
bad. Where'd he go? Auburn?
Close enough. Georgia.
Okay.
Okay. Now this
right.
kid is
The
good
school
play.
is honestly the hardest part to guess.
School is always the hardest part, but obviously the attributes super easy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right. So that one was. I think that one might have been a little too easy. All right. Let's get into something a little bit more. Let's do.
Sometimes the school is really obvious if it's like an Alabama running back.
Yep. Exactly.
That's when it's really obvious. But other than that, school is the hardest.
Okay. Now this player in particular is one of my favorite guys in the draft.
Okay.
I'm enamored with this.
Okay.
This individual. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Okay. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
Strength. Freaky combination of size and athleticism.
Oh, God. Okay.
All right. He has range to make the plays all over the field.
Uh-huh.
Burst and length to track down runners from the backside.
Okay. All right, so he plays defense.
Sure does.
All right. Freaky combination of size and athleticism.
So what?
So he is a strength position. He's either defensive line or a linebacker.
You're exactly right.
He's freaky combination of size and athleticism. And he can chase down runners. Okay, so he's black.
Obviously.
Freaky combination of size and athleticism.
And his position is what?
Okay.
Just decide between the two. You basically made the two choices: freaky athleticism.
And he's a black dude.
You
He's
chase
either a
people from behind. What do you
linebacker
think?
Or a defensive linebacker. I'm gonna lean toward linebacker.
And you're right. You're
Okay.
exactly right. Now,
Okay.
Now let's talk about the weaknesses. Okay.
Okay.
Doesn't always use his imposing size to control blocks.
Okay.
His instincts could be a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
His rush pursuit tends to be overran by cutback blocks, which means he's a little uncoordinated. Now, do you want me to tell you just the size and sheer girth of this human being?
Sure. Tell me.
Okay, so this man. Now, what I'll do is so you basically nailed it. Now, where do you think he went to school? Now, this one is a little bit of a stumper. So he was a transfer.
Okay.
So he was a Big 12 transfer.
Okay.
So he went to a big school and just didn't get the time. So he went to a smaller school.
Okay.
And I'll give you one other hint. It's in the same state.
In the same state of Georgia.
A Big 12 school. Not a lot of no Georgia.
I'm
big,
sorry.
Big 12. So think middle of the country.
Yeah. So Wisconsin.
No, that's
No,
Big
I'm sorry.
10.
That's a big school.
Southern. Middle of the country, southern.
Middle of the country.
Big 12. Think
Southern Tennessee.
no.
Volunteers.
Think of like
Like
the
Texas?
Panhandle.
Oh, like the Panhandle of Florida?
No, the other one.
Of Texas?
What-
Texas?
What's
I
the
don't
other?
fucking- Oh,
what's the
Nebraska.
other? The other state.
The other state? Middle? South? You're
The
confusing
Panhandle
me.
of Texas and Oklahoma.
Oh, shit.
They they have the same border, man.
They really do.
So if he went to a Big 12 school in Oklahoma, where'd he go to college? He went to Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Not anymore, though. He transferred in-state.
Okay.
So he went to the University of Tulsa in Oklahoma.
I had no idea they had a team.
They do.
But okay.
Tulsa University, yeah.
Okay.
Now this man is, and I swear to Jesus, this is his actual. This is his actual statistics. This man is 6'5", playing linebacker. This is a 6'5".
How much does he weigh?
259 pounds.
That might be why.
The dude has a 33
But still,
and 5/8-inch arms.
Jesus.
He plays linebacker. He's 6'5". Look at him. Look at the fuck. Just look how big he is.
Yeah, tight end all day.
Exactly.
Like, you look at
He
this
looks
guy
like a
and you're
tight
like
end.
tight end
Yeah,
all day.
Just look at the traps. You go, that guy's got to catch balls, right?
Yeah.
No, he chases people down. I watched the highlights, a couple highlights on this guy. He literally had an interception this year where he just like picked the ball out of the air with one arm and then outran 2 running backs. I was like, Jesus, man, why isn't this guy like the best prospect ever? Couple off the field issues, just a couple.
Okay. Okay.
You know, but if I was a guy that size, of course I would, threaten people.
Right. Yeah. Big man.
Big. He's literally the biggest guy on campus.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's see where
Who we got?
All right. Okay. Let's pick a guy. All right. This one I like. Here we go. Okay. Actually, no, let's not do him because that one is a little. I was gonna pick a guy from the old hometown. So.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. This guy.
Okay.
Now, this guy was one of my favorite players playing last year, and I just hope he makes it. Yeah. Here we go.
Okay.
Strengths. Okay. Uses his diverse set of skills to release from man-to-man coverage.
Okay.
He's instinctive to scramble and uncover himself when players come off schedule.
Okay. So he's a quarterback.
No.
No. Instinctive to scramble.
Here we go. Ready? This is the one that's going to give it to you. His limber upper body makes it easier for him to make mid-air adjustments.
Okay. Okay. So he's a wide out.
He's a wide receiver.
He's a wide receiver. Okay.
All right.
And he's read the first 2 attributes.
Okay,
again.
so he uses his diverse set of skills to release himself from man coverage.
Okay, so he's not necessarily the fastest guy.
Which also makes him not necessarily what?
The blackest guy either. He's white.
But no, he's not. He
What?
is. He's just not very tall.
Okay. Okay.
Usually when they say he uses his diverse set of skills, which means not tall,
Not
but he
tall.
can get away with it.
But he can get away with
But
it.
he can get away
Okay.
with it always. Okay, weaknesses. Here we go. Had issues dealing with larger cornerbacks. He's got hip tightness, which makes it complex. Makes it complex for him to run routes.
Hip tightness.
Hip tightness.
How do you discern that from
I have
watching
no
someone?
idea.
Yeah, his hips are tight.
Yeah,
Like,
was never asked to block that much.
okay, so yeah, undersized wide receiver.
Okay, where'd he go to school?
Okay.
Now think. Okay, undersized,
wide receiver.
middle of the country.
Yeah. So we're saying Big 12 maybe.
Big 10.
Big 10. Okay.
Where'd he go to college? A lot of
Uh,
different school options. Think middle of the country. Just, and I'll give you his. So he's 6 feet tall.
Ooh,
He's
okay.
190 pounds.
Wants to go to the NFL. All right, bro. Okay.
Now,
okay.
this guy was legit though. Like
Yeah.
when I say you say 6 feet, you're just like, oh, okay. But he
Okay.
was he sat out his this last year because of COVID.
Okay.
Because he was
Michigan?
close.
Close.
Starts with an M. The other one.
Michigan State? Shit.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yes.
Okay.
University
Okay.
of Minnesota.
See, that's what threw me off.
Yes.
Okay, he's from Minnesota. He's an undersized wideout.
Mm-hmm.
I would think white.
You would, right?
You would normally think white.
You
that's,
would.
That's a
I
wrench
know.
in that one.
There is. It says sometimes you gotta play the field. You gotta see what's going on. All right, let's see. Let me give you one more,
Okay.
and then I just want to find.
And then we'll talk about an overpriced face mask.
Of course,
Anyway.
exactly. Here we go. Let me see.
Okay.
I should have done this guy. This guy's my second favorite.
Okay.
I love this guy. Let's see. Let's go with. Okay, here we go.
Mhm.
Here we go. Okay. Oh goodness, I love it. I took one look at this guy's. All they have to like the headshots, the prospects. I look at this guy and I go, I love him. And I don't know why I love him. He looks friendly.
Okay.
Here we go. Strengths: low cut with a big barrel chest.
Okay. Offensive line.
Good. You're doing very well.
Thanks, man.
Quick, not too quick, not too fast. Has good acceleration and run blocking.
He's a big old corn-fed white boy.
He sure is. He sure is. He gets a little choppy in his feet. Better pass protector.
Okay.
Ready? Here are my favorite. Always the weaknesses. Ready? Shorter arms for a tackle. Has a hard time redirecting his weight behind him. Occasionally oversteps his waist bending exercises. And occasionally oversteps in the run game.
Okay.
So, corn-fed white boy. Sure
Okay.
is.
Where
Now-
did he go to school?
Now, I'm going to say this, and I don't mean this in any type of way. What's the whitest school you can think of in America?
In America?
Just think of it. Think of all, like if you said, if I was to go here, I'd be like, this is definitely the most pristinely white college in the country.
Right, Wisconsin.
It's close.
Close.
It's a little further out west.
Little for Northwestern?
No,
I don't know.
like kind of
Further west?
further west. Think pristinely. It
BYU?
looks like I was to say. There you go. That's right.
Oh shit.
It looks like a jar of mayo, that school. This boy from BYU, country fed, 6'5", 305 pounds.
Yeah.
Big sexy. You know what his name is? Brady Christensen.
Oh,
Doesn't
man.
get more pristinely white than Brady Christensen.
Brady Christensen.
And
He goes to BYU.
In a Mormon school, Brady Christensen.
Wow.
Oh, just look at the
As soon as you
headshot.
read, it was just obvious.
Look at
He's
the
a
headshot.
big
Look at
old-
him. It's just like I love me some ham steaks.
Yep.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he do. He do.
He do. Yes.
Man.
Yeah. All right. That was what I had to end on. That was my favorite. Yeah. There are some amazing. I was actually going to do a guy from Syracuse because I'm a big fan of him, and he might actually get taken in the first round. And it was just a couple of because he's just a big, rangy cornerback.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
a lot of the things that they would say would just be like, was able to adapt to colder weather climates, and it's like, all right, come on, man.
Black dude from Florida.
Yeah, exactly, he is.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he went upstate, and he's just like, oh, it's cold here.
Which is funny that they say adapt to colder weather climates because Syracuse plays indoors.
in a dome.
Yeah.
It makes no
It makes
fucking
no.
sense.
Yeah, he's playing in Syracuse. It's cold, and I'm like, he plays
Inside.
inside.
Yeah.
It's an indoor stadium.
I gotta
Like,
find
what are you
myself like a
saying?
very pristinely like white wide receiver. Oh
He
wait,
plays in a climate-controlled facility.
yeah, for real. I think this guy might be. Nope, he's not. Okay. Dude, some of this year's defensive class of the NFL are the biggest dudes I've ever seen.
Oh,
like,
they're huge.
Like that guy I was telling you about from Tulsa earlier. His name's Zaven Collins. Like, dude, he's 6'5", 259-pound linebacker.
Jesus.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
But then, like, if you look at the edge rushers in this draft class this year, like majority of them 6'4". There's a guy that's 6'6", 304. Like, just
Yeah, you don't
he's a
hear
fucking.
about.
They're literally trucks disguised as people.
You are a power forward, sir.
Yeah. Listen, Julius Peppers could play both positions.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We're basically just getting a bunch of just corn-fed gigantic humans that can also outrun you. Like they could outrun a 160-pound wide receiver. They're just like, oh well, this wide
With 100 more pounds on his frame.
yeah. This wide receiver is he's 6'2", 170, ran a 4.29. It's just like, oh, this guy's 6'6", 304, and ran a 4.3 flat. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
In Tim's.
In Tim's. Probably should have prefaced that by saying that's why there's an extra half second. It's a 4.35 because he was wearing Tim's.
It's the Timberland boot handicap.
He takes the Tim's off. It's a 4.3 flat.
It's a 4.29.
He gets actual footing. It's a 4.2.
Yeah. Now let's end on this though.
my God.
Extraordinary entertainer Will.i.am
Yes.
decided to
Will I
partner up-
Am of the Black Eyed Peas, which I got to tell you, don't really like them as a food.
No. So
Not really a fan. Too much texture. Chewy.
he decided to create a face mask in partnership with Honeywell.
Now, for the boys who are uninitiated, can you please explain
Okay.
what Honeywell is?
Honeywell makes all sorts of shit. They make, I guarantee you have something made by Honeywell.
There's a
in your
Honeywell
home.
product in your house or your
They
apartment.
make
or
smoke
anything.
detectors, carbon monoxide detectors.
Yeah.
They make alarm system
My old
panels.
thermostat was
and
a Honeywell. Yeah.
Thermostat. They make everything. They make all sorts of home electronics that are,
Incredibly important.
yes.
But
they make it. You know, they make everything.
Yeah.
Okay. They partnered up with Will.i.am
that's actually their slogan.
of the Black Eyed
Honeywell,
Peas
we're everything.
to create a face mask for COVID.
Yeah.
Now look at this thing, okay?
Now,
Comes in two colors, black and white.
it literally looks like two faces.
This is evolutionary. The new era of smart masks has emerged, combining face technology with integrated audio engineering. Why?
Why?
Because there are Bluetooth earbuds built into this face mask. Okay? It has two HEPA filters.
Oh my God.
Yes, for air in, there's a HEPA filter, and there's also an active exhaust HEPA filter for air going out.
How much does that shit weigh?
Oh my God, it has to be heavy as
It's got to
shit.
be the world's heaviest mask.
Okay, so you've got buttons for your fan controls. Okay, there's a light. There's a light on it. It's so obnoxious.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever
Like
seen.
these are LED lights.
Dude,
okay?
the lights literally look like dragon eyes.
Yes, they are. Well, these are the fans. There's lights around it. So you got these light fucking circles on your face. The audio control panel on this thing. Yep, look at that. Look at that.
It looks a little weird, man.
Look at the light. This is so obnoxious.
Dude, it literally. Do you ever see that movie How to Train Your Dragon?
Yes.
That's literally
That
what
is
this looks
what this looks
That's
like,
what the
yeah.
face mask looks like. Looks like
Yeah.
the dragon.
Look at this. There's another red light for the battery power indicator. Okay, we keep going. Oh my God, this is... Okay, there's another light for your Bluetooth pairing. There's a microphone for your phone. This is on a face mask. There's the headphones.
Dude, that face mask, it looks like a catcher's mask.
Yeah, it really does look like one.
There's so much shit going on.
All right, there's the Bluetooth earbuds.
God.
I'm sure they're great.
I'm sure they're great. The website's designed very well.
The
I mean,
website's designed very well. There's the mask itself. Yeah, you have to recharge your mask
or you'll die.
or you'll die.
Air.
Actually, you probably can't breathe through this thing without charging it. If it's not on, you probably can't.
I was gonna say it has to, but just
No,
based on all the shit that's going on.
But then also my question is, how noisy is this thing?
That's what I'm just saying. Does it sound like a fucking
Yeah, do you
computer
hear
fan?
it?
Shh.
Yeah.
How much does this thing cost?
Oh,
I was just
it's
saying,
a
what's
nice ask.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like we're burying the lead here. How much does this thing cost?
Oh, we're not there yet.
Also,
Hold on.
which one are you gonna get? The black or the white one?
Probably the black one.
There's 17 different choices. Looks like.
Well, the black one fits my aesthetic a little more.
The white one definitely fits mine as well.
Here's one of the designers.
Jose Fernandez.
He looks like he'd design it.
Yeah.
Innovators, Will.i.am.
Hey, look at Will.i.am taking a photo of it. Wow.
Doing videos of himself wearing it, trying to look cool, but looking very ridiculous.
Looking very pristinely
ridiculous.
Yeah. Looking like
dancing. It looks like he's at a rave, but
it looks like
50.
he's trying to be a Daft Punk music video, but failing miserably.
I need sunglasses to do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, look, this thing is
Dude,
so...
that freaks me out, man. I didn't like the fucking faceless person coming in the frame.
But how much is it? You ask.
Yeah, I do ask.
Now you want to... So I
said,
click the buy button.
You're burying the lead here. How much is it?
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
This is a $300 mask.
$300.
Oh, but of course, there's 3 replacement HEPA filters.
For $27.99.
$7.99.
So $28.
$28 for HEPA filters.
To replace the filters in this mask.
It's a $300 mask.
A $300 face mask that has Bluetooth earbuds.
Or...
HEPA filters.
What you can do is buy
rechargeable.
every single one of these things individually and pay less than $300.
Mm-hmm.
You can buy fucking AirPods for less.
Yep.
And then you can also buy a regular mask, which works. You can get an N95.
Yeah.
Something that'll actually save your life.
You get a 50 pack for like $20.
And then you can go to you can buy LED lights at fucking like anywhere. Go to
Yeah.
a wholesale place and buy them.
I got a strip of LED lights over there. Put 'em
Yeah.
on my
Did it
daughter's
cost
little
you
play kitchen.
$300?
It's like $10.
Exactly.
I-
Wrap them around your mask.
Yeah, I actually stuck them to the underside of the cabinets on my daughter's play kitchen. Looks
I'm
pretty
just
cool.
waiting to see somebody around that's wearing a Zuper mask,
Mm-hmm.
which I believe that's how it's pronounced. XUPER mask.
Yep.
Zuper mask. And
Now-
then what if you punch one of the fans? Like, is it one of those Bane situations where you rip out one of his like air things and he can't breathe?
Oh. There's more ridiculous expensive
God,
masks.
there's more. Is there actually like a Bane mask? I kind of want one.
Well, this one is clear and you can see the face through it. There's more masks.
Why are they so fucking expensive?
They're so expensive.
I mean, I mean, I get it. As capitalism would go,
So-
they exploit the system.
Razer, the computer maker,
What?
made a mask. It is called
Get the
Project Hazel.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That looks kind of dope, though.
Okay, but it's clear.
It looks pretty cool.
It's clear, so it's on the face. It's kind of weird. You can see the person talking. Yeah, we at Razer, blah, blah, blah.
Oh God!
Want
Shut up,
to innovate the
shut up,
world's
Michael
smartest
Bolton's
mask.
brother, Charlie Bolton. What a
Rick Bolton.
This is
Show
Rick.
it on someone's face. That's like, I gotta see it on someone's face, how weird it looks.
You notice? Oh wait, there we go.
Here we go. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let me see it on someone. I gotta.
Oh, no, we passed it.
Let me see it on someone's face. All right. Hey,
Get the fuck.
I don't want a
fuck.
goddamn coupon for your shitty
Look
mask.
at that.
Looks a little weird.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking tinted windshield.
Man, it looks like one of those things that you see in like one of those future films.
Yeah.
Like,
That's fucking RGB lights on it.
how much is this one?
How much? That's a good question. How much is it?
$300.
Air filters.
I mean, the clear is kind of cool, I guess.
Nah, I'm good.
It's no Will I Am, but
I can't find where it says how expensive it is.
Hmm.
I'm gonna guess $300 though.
yeah. I say just type it in your machine here. Just
Yeah,
type
let's
in cost.
Yeah.
Razer Project Hazel cost.
Razer.
Mask cost. Yeah. Project Hazel
Project Hazel.
face mask. There we go. Let's
Price.
see.
Here we go.
There
How
we
much
go.
are you?
Still doesn't say. Come on, let me see. What do you mean there's no price? Release date and price. Here we go. It's March 26, 2021. That's happened already. All right.
Yeah, that already happened. I don't think it ever came out.
Because they were probably just like, this is stupid.
Yep.
It was so dumb we didn't even want to put a price on it.
You know, I found a surgical mask in the parking lot.
I'll just use that.
Seemed to work pretty fine.
Yeah. I think somebody pooped in it, but it's fine.
It's fine.
It smells like poop, but it's fine.
Doesn't say how much it costs though.
Because it sucks. All right.
Yeah, like no.
Listen,
but
man,
there-
Will I
you're
Am is
always
putting out
gonna have
masks.
People.
We're living in a fucking. This is a simulation. Will I Am is putting out
Yeah.
like LED lit masks with Bluetooth speakers. The Paul brothers are the greatest boxing promoters since Don King. Are you trying to tell me this world is not fake?
It is absolutely fake.
Like, what are we doing here?
There is no reason
What are we
for
doing?
fucking face masks with HEPA filters.
Why
and
do
all
we
this shit.
exist?
Why? They want 'em to look cool. Look at this fucking thing. Look at this fucking thing. You got a fucking HP Pentium 6 on your face. Look at this thing. Look how big this thing is. Zach, look at this. Look how big that fucking thing. Why?
Is that a car battery? What is
Jesus.
that?
it's a fucking lead acid battery on this man's face.
It's bananas, man. Like,
Why?
because
there's no
because
reason.
because it's in. Like, listen, like these. I admire a company that tries to get in with the times, but like,
Yeah, but I've never
I
seen
ain't paying
someone wearing-
$75 for a fucking mask.
I'm
Now.
damn sure ain't paying $300.
Listen, I'm
like,
just trying to find the
why?
thing that I will take a piece of cloth and just put it over my face. I'll take a washcloth and put 2 rubber bands on it. There you go. I got a
Yeah,
mask.
good enough. I wear a fucking bandana.
I'm essentially just doing it for
Good enough.
I'm doing it for public consumption at this point. Why would I
Yeah.
get fully vaccinated? I'm just trying to save grandma.
Exactly. But yeah, with some of these face masks though, I'm just why. But
Again,
anyway,
it comes back to the point. If Rush Limbaugh was here, whew. I
All
won't
right.
wear these masks. They're goddamn atrocious.
yeah. All right, boys.
I can't breathe anyway, and I can't hear because of all the Percocets. But still,
Let's call it a night.
Just remember, kids, don't do drugs. And if you
Yep.
do them, no pills, no powders.
Exactly. If it grows from the ground, it's fine.
If it grows to the ground, it is definitely okay.
Yeah. Okay,
When's
boys.
the last time you heard somebody, I lost my hearing because I smoked too much pot? That'd be never?
Nah, I don't think so.
That'd be the month of Neverwary?
Or maybe he ate a weed brownie and thought he went deaf, and he
Oh,
really
but
just did.
that's just your thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you eat, I always say, kids, if you get a weed brownie from a friend, there's a lot more weed in it than you think.
Yeah.
Always. She's like, hey, yeah, he told me there's only 50 milligrams in this one brownie.
He doesn't know.
Oh, how much did you eat? Half? Oh, you're gonna die tonight. Like, I mean, let me preface this by saying that you're not gonna die. You're gonna feel like you're gonna die, but you're not
You
gonna
might
die.
have a panic attack.
You're gonna have a severe panic attack.
Yes.
I suggest you get comfortable, get a lot of blankets around you right now.
Yep.
It's
Just
like,
chill.
Yeah, you're gonna. Also highly suggest watching food shows.
Yep. Just
One-
remember,
This
isn't permanent.
There's nothing more satisfying than
Yep.
taking an edible and watching diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Wow.
Watching the glistening, sparkling, spiky hair of Guy
Mm-hmm.
Fieri will literally put you in a trance.
Wow. Okay.
The more you know.
The more I know.
Yeah.
Okay, boys.
And then when he decides he doesn't want to eat eggs because he's against chickens, whatever, doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Boys, let's maneuver.
Let's maneuver. Let's get out of here. Be careful. The kimchi is spicy. We'll talk to you next week. The kimchi is spicy.
Yeah.
Yes, ketchup is spicy and the kimchi is spicy.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk to you
Okay.
next week. We love you. Bye.
I love you. Please call me back.
Over and out.